Splash the kayak at the county park. Figure I'd get into some spots where I can't take the Ranger. See if we can go get a few. Let's go. Oh, dude. Only thing worse than losing fish is not catching fish at all. Oh, man. Just gotta get right back in there. Oh my God, come here. All right, good morning. Thank you. Okay, we're off to a start. Junebug Senko gets it done. I went out yesterday morning. Hold that thought. Come here. Oh man. You have that hook in there. Oh, that's a pretty good fish. Two for two. It's like I was saying, I went out yesterday. I fished the whole morning. I didn't even see a bass. I couldn't buy a bite. I did get a nice catfish. I got a 15-pound catfish. Check this out. There we go. Feels like a good one. He's pulling drag. Pulling the boat. This is a decent fish. Pulling line off my reel. Like no joke. cow. This is a monster, y'all. Absolute monster. Holy crap, I just saw it flash. That's a big fish. That is a big fish. And it is pissed off. Man, is that a catfish? I don't feel it rolling, but that just looked like a cattail. Oh Jesus, that's a giant catfish. Look at that thing. All right, dude. I don't think this little net stands a chance of messing with you. I'm bending my net out. Holy crap. I don't even know how to manage a fish like you in this little kayak. I mean, look at that thing. That thing's a beast. Let's get a weight on you. Just because I'm curious. You're not as big as my biggest. You're 2/3 the size of it. What do we got? 1506. See you, dude. That was a pretty respectable cat. That one was for you, Dominic. That one did not fight like a catfish. It never rolled. I'm not gonna lie, there was a while there where I thought that was a giant bass. Nice as the catfish was, not catching bass really brought me down, man. Clear Lake is humbling sometimes. Sometimes I come out here and just feel like every time I come out, I'm worse of a fisherman. I just get a Snoopy pole and start bluegill fishing. But 2 for 2 out here made it worth the drive out to the county park. It's kind of cool with this kayak. I can get places that you wouldn't go with the big bass boat. Speaking of the Ranger, that knocking noise turned out to not be fatal for the motor, thankfully. Thanks to God, it was just the lower unit. It's smoked. However, there is a bit of a complication with the lower unit on a 30-year-old Yamaha, in that it's an obsolete part. Couldn't find a used one, couldn't find a reconditioned one, but my mechanic's a guy who knows people apparently, and he made some calls. He found a brand new one still in a crate. That's been sitting around for 30 years, waiting for old Steve-O to blow his lower unit, I guess. So hopefully that crate is on a truck making its way to the shop, and I'll be back out on the Ranger soon. But I'm a big fan of the kayak. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you can't do both at the same time, but having my boat down is a good excuse to get out here, chase these green fish around from a lower perspective. So I'm fishing the 5-inch dingers from Yum in the Junebug color. I like Junebug in spring. Seems like an obnoxious color, but it works well. I got that tip off one of the Tactical Bassin videos, and old Matt Allen, he gives you the juice. I swung into Clear Lake Bait and Tackle to get my stickers. Yeah, I was talking to Jimmy and I got some sad news. He's closing up the shop at the end of the year. December 31st is the last day unless somebody buys it. And Jimmy sounds pretty stoked to have some time, but I'm gonna miss my tackle shop. There's some toolies moving. If you've seen many of my other videos, you know I'm always preaching to go into the local tackle shops when you come down here and don't just buy your stickers, but buy some tackle too, because it helps keep the doors open. Tell you, the internet just makes it really rough to run a mom and pop shop by a lake. Trouble is, you run out of something or you forgot something on your tackle warehouse order. You got nowhere to go. There's still Clear Lake Outdoors. I think there's one other in Lakeport as well. It was for sale and I think somebody actually bought it. You got Limit Out Tackle over by the Keys. But around Redbud, if Clear Lake Bait and Tackle closes, man, what are you left with? Walmart? Big Five? I mean, come on. Man, I got an area to explore back here. This is awesome. This is my jam. Calm water like this, being able to just line watch, finesse fish. I dig it. Man, come on. Seems like these bass are in a post-spawn funk. I couldn't find them on any of the normal spots you think you'd find them post-spawn. I mean, we're not deep into post-spawn, but I know there's post-spawn fish, plenty of them. And you think they'd be on the ledges or on the points. I just could not find them yesterday. It feels super good to have found a couple. And they weren't monsters, but they were your standard Clear Lake 2.5, 3 pounders. We'll say I'm 2 for 5 right now. The second one was a good 3 pounder, I'm sure. That one just moved. I see you. I can't get to you, but I can see that you're there. Come to Steve-O. Little guy. Kayak fishing's just a different thing. Everything's got its pluses and minuses, right? But one of the pluses to kayak fishing over bass boat fishing is you can get into little places like this. Now I know right now where I'm sitting it looks like there's plenty of room, but getting in here was not easy, even in a kayak. Now I take my bass boat places most people don't because, well, I use my boat and I'm not worried about it looking beautiful on the driveway. No offense to those of you who do, I get it. You drop a ton of money on a bass boat, you don't want scratches all over it. But man, my priority is getting fish. I have a hard enough time doing it without being selective of where I go. I don't know if I can push through that or not. Oh, you're a good one. You are a good one. Yeah, you're what we come to Clear Lake for. Look at you. Yeah, you are more like it. That is a nice, respectable fish. I don't know what that is on your fin, but we're going to get it off. There we go. All right. That was a good 3.5. So we're 4 for 9.5. Aren't you handsome? Look at that toad. I love bass fishing. That made a limit. Probably 11 and a half. I'm sure we can cull some of those out. Come on, we need that kicker. Got to cull out 1.5 pounder. Okay, I'm gonna fish my way out of this flat. Try and find a kicker. And then the morning's over. It's time to get a sandwich. Find some shade. Let's get this boat turned around. Okay, my kicker fish, where are you? Well, we were able to get a limit out of this Thule flat. Unfortunately, couldn't get a kicker to get rid of that like 1.5 pounder, but that's okay. It was a good morning, and I really appreciate you guys coming along. Thanks for watching. Leave me some comments if you got anything to say. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.
Subscribe.